To most people on YouTube, this video looks absolutely fine, but I think you should actually be making videos that look like this. And in this video, I'm going to teach you 5 things that you can use today to make better content, because the better your videos are, the more people will watch them and the faster your channel will grow. I can't tell you what to talk about, but I can tell you how to make your videos look better, sound better, and attract more viewers. So first, it's lighting. Being able to control your lighting will make more of a difference to the look and polish of your videos than any camera will. And it doesn't need to cost a fortune either. If you make talking head videos like I do, then you've got a few options. You could use natural light from a window, but it's unreliable. You could use household lighting, but it looks like this. So if you're serious about making better content, a light like this will transform your videos. £40 this cost me. Is it the best? No, but it's affordable, reliable, and consistent. But regardless of which light you choose, knowing how to use it is even more important. Let me show you. So you're going to want to shut your curtains and put your light there, or there. Now 45 degrees to the right of me looks like this, and it's an angle that I really like to use because it gives a little bit of depth to my face and looks slightly more cinematic. And having the light directly in front of you looks like this. Both are really good positions to use, and they're going to look so much better than having a light to the left or right of you or directly overhead, which just doesn't look that great. Next, you're going to want to turn on a background light, like I've just done there. For this, you're going to want to use a dim lamp, and it's going to separate the background from the foreground, and here's where any household lamp will do. Now you've gone from this to this for £40, and I think you'll agree that it looks a lot better. Now if you do want to shoot outside, the same principles apply. You want to make sure that the sun is directly in front of you like this, at a 45-degree angle to the left or right of you like this, and never have the sun directly behind you, because this is what it looks like. And ideally, if you're going to record outside, you want to make sure you do it in the shade, because then you don't have to worry about the sun at all. Next is audio, and it's very important. Half the people on YouTube are going to really struggle to watch a video if the audio is bad. I'm sacrificing good audio right now to prove a point, but the good news is that good audio doesn't need to cost a fortune. What I'd recommend to anyone that's starting out is to get yourself a USB microphone. Now these plug into your smartphone or your camera and are relatively affordable, but will make such a big difference to the quality of your audio. Now when it comes to USB microphones, you've got so many options. I personally use these because I think they're amazing, but there are cheaper alternatives out there which will sound almost as good. I'll leave some links in the description below. The next one is a really easy win. My first few videos look like this, like I'm a little kid peeking through the window of a candy shop. This is how you want to be positioned in your frame, and the same will go for walk and talk videos, vlogs, how-tos, or anything. And here's why. Placing your eyes at the top of the frame like this aligns with the rule of thirds. It's a classic composition technique that I highly recommend you research. Our brains are wired to scan faces from the eyes, and if the eyes are centered too low, it can feel off balance or even a little bit weird. You might not have even noticed this before, but subconsciously it really matters, and I guarantee you'll notice the next time that you see somebody peeking from the bottom. Leaving space below your head also leaves room for text, which can further emphasize any point you're trying to make. And it's something you'll see me doing and a lot of the big channels too. But what if I told you that while lighting, audio, and composition are all really important, if you really want to make good videos, then you can't ignore these next 2 points. Because after all, what's the point in making videos if hardly anyone's going to watch them? 3.7 million. That's how many YouTube videos are uploaded every day. So ask yourself this question: why are people going to click on yours? It could be the best video in the world, but if the title lacks intrigue and the thumbnail isn't very interesting, then people are going to ignore it for the most part. And that's going to affect your click-through rate, which is a metric that YouTube relies on heavily to know whether or not you've made a good video. So let me show you an example. The title of this video could have easily been 5 video making tips, but let's be honest, would you have clicked on it? Probably not, and I probably wouldn't either. Instead, make these changes for better YouTube videos. I think you'll agree that's a lot better. Not only is the wording more powerful and intriguing, but it's got a search term built into it. So every time somebody searches for making better YouTube videos, they're far more likely to be recommended my video in the search. And when you're using commonly searched for phrases in your video titles, that means that your videos have got a far greater chance of doing well long term. Because it isn't just about the first couple of days when you upload a video. Videos on YouTube can get consistent views over weeks, months, or even years. So this is really important. Simple changes like this one are going to make a massive difference to your video's click-through rate. Just make sure that you deliver what the title promises, because otherwise that's clickbait. If I'd called this video How to Win the Lottery, I'm sure people would have clicked on it, but they would have been really disappointed, and that would have only hurt my channel's performance. This next point is equally as important. You need to be spending just as much time on your thumbnail as you do your title, because the two work together hand in hand. So here on the screen you can see an example of a really basic thumbnail that I threw together in about 30 seconds. content. Does it do the job? Well, yeah, kind of, but I think you'll agree that this one looks a lot better. And after all, this is the one that you clicked on to watch this video. People spend a lot of time planning, recording, and editing their videos, only to leave the title and the thumbnail as an afterthought, and that just doesn't make sense. So if you follow the 5 tips that I've given you today, the performance of your videos will improve, but also your channel will grow quicker. If you've found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe, because I make videos like this every week to help people make better YouTube videos and grow their channels. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.